gets underway with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Scanning the field, it's Vandergriff. He's going for it all. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. Gets it out to the 20. About sort of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Knights want to crank the tempo. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking your book.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Kentucky! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone, it's Richardson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Jefferson. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to get to him. Scrambling away. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Pulls it in. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Knights are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Knights will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Twist his way through. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Kentucky, 14. UCF, 0.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, UCF! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down, you got to make plays, you got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied.
14. UCF.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
25. Set to kick this one away.
Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To throw, it's Vandergrift. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
The Knights want to pick up the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Knights! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Number 9.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Running back goes in motion. He will be stopped short. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down 1 possession.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
The give to the left. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here.
And it's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
First down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Motion from the offense. Give to the single back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just feeds the running back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. They put on the heat and they blocked it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Number 16 on the field goal.
Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
That makes the score Kentucky 24, UCF 12.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Ashley. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
First and 10.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. He'll heave it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Now 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Bulls his way forward. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop